وَلَقَدْ يَسَّرْنَا الْقُرْآنَ لِلذِّكْرِ فَهَلْ مِن مُّدَّكِرٍ.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Inshallah, we begin from verse number 123 of Surah Shuaraa. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. كذبت عاد المرسلين إذ قال لهم أخوهم هود ألا تتقون إني لكم رسول أمين فاتقوا الله وأطيعون وما أسألكم عليه من أجر إن أجري إلا على رب العالمين أتبنون بكل ريء آية تعبثون وتتخذون مصانع لعلكم تخلدون وإذا بطشتم جبارين فاتقوا الله وأطيعون واتقوا الذي أمدكم بما تعلمون أمدكم بأنعام وبنين وجنات وعيون إني أخاف عليكم عذاب يوم عظيم. Do you build on every high ground or landmark without any purpose or just for play? And you build masania, big structures or palaces, as if you are going to live forever. Waiza batashtum jabbarin, and when you strike like tyrants. So fear Allah and obey me. Fear the one who aided you with what you know. Aided you with cattle and children, and gardens and springs. Verily I fear upon you azab yawmin azim, the punishment of the day great. क्या तुम बनाते हो हर ऊंची जगह पर एक इमारत खेल और तमाशे के लिए, और तुम तामीर करते हो बड़े बड़े तामीरात या महल, गोया कि तुम हमेशा रहने वाले, और जब तुम पकड़ते हो तो तुम पकड़ते हो जब्बारों की तरह या सख्ती और जुल्म के साथ। बस अल्लाह से डरो और मेरी इताअत करो, और डरो उस जात से जिसने अता किया तुम्हें जो कुछ तुम जानते हो। उसने अता किया तुम्हें चौपाए और औलाद और बागात और चश्मे। बेशक मैं खौफ करता हूं तुम पर एक बड़े दिन के अजाब का। So Hud al-Islam is asking his people, on what basis are you building such kind of structures and landmarks without any purpose? What do you ultimately want to send a message? That you are very skilled people, great people, for sure you want to do all this? And you build such kind of structures and palaces like as though you're going to live forever. And you seem to be merciless. When you get hold of somebody, then you finish them off. You are heartless, merciless. जब्बारों की तरह सख्ती और जुल्म के साथ तुम लोगों पर जबरन जुल्म ज्यादती ढाते हो। He warned them and said, "Fattaqullaha wa atiun." But where the people would not listen. Though Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala had blessed the community of Ad with a lot of skill, strength, manpower, and gave them a very prosperous life. But they showed arrogance. They rejected the message of Hud alayhi salam. قالوا سواء علينا أوعظت أم لم تكن من الواعظين إن هذا إلا خلق अव्वलीन वमा नहनु बिमुअज़्ज़बीन फकज़्ज़बूहु फअहलकनाहुम इन्ना फी ज़ालिका लआया वमा काना अक्सरुहुम मुमिनीन व इन्ना रब्बका लहुवल अज़ीज़ुर रहीम. They said, that is the people of Ad, the community of Ad, they said, same upon us whether you admonish us or not to be of those who admonish. Not this except tales of the ancient. And not we are going to be punished. So they denied him, then we destroyed them. Verily in that surely is a sign, mean a lesson, and not are most of them believers, and verily your Lord surely is the Almighty, most merciful. उन्होंने कहा, यकसा है हम पर, खा तुम हमें नसीहत करो या ना तुम हो नसीहत करने वालों में से. नहीं ये मगर आदतें हैं पहले वालों की, या अफसाने हैं पहले वालों की, और नहीं हम सजा दिए जाएंगे. तो उन्होंने उसको झुटला दिया, फिर हमने उनको हिलाक कर दिया. बेशक इसमें एक इबरत है, लेकिन नहीं अक्सर उनमें से ईमान लाने वाले, और बेशक आपका रब जरूर वो खूब गालिब, खूब रहम फरमाने वाला. So the people of Hud al-Islam rejected his message and said, we don't care what you're saying. It makes no difference to us whether you admonish us or not you admonish us. We don't care. तुम नसीहत करो या ना तुम नसीहत करो, हमको कोई फर्क पड़ने वाला नहीं. हम जैसे हैं वैसे ही रहेंगे, जो चाहे तुम करो. लेकिन हमें नहीं दिखता कि हमें कोई सजा मिलने वाली है. We don't think we are going to be punished because we are so prosperous, we are so powerful, and we have so much of strength, and we can do whatever we want. And if at all when punishment comes, we will protect ourselves or save ourselves or defend ourselves. तो एक किस्म के arrogance उनके अंदर डेवलप हो गया. हम देख लेंगे, हम तो ताकतवर है, हमारे अंदर तो काफी इख्तियारात है, हम जो है अब निमट लेंगे, कुछ भी हुआ तो हमको कोई सजा आने वाली नहीं. This is the way they rejected the message. But people who defy Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, you know what happens? They were also completely finished, destroyed. كذب ثمود المرسلين إذ قال لهم أخوهم صالح ألا تتقون إني لكم رسول أمين فاتقوا الله وأطيعون وما أرسلكم عليه من أجر إن أجري إلا على رب العالمين إن أجري إلا على رب العالمين أتتركون فيما هاهنا آمنين في جنات وعيون وزروع ونخل طلعها هزيم وتنحتون من الجبال بيوتا فارهين فاتقوا الله وأطيعون ولا تطيعوا أمر المسرفين الذين يفسدون في الأرض ولا يصلحون. Will you be left in what you are here, safe and secure, in the gardens and springs, and and cornfields and date palms, its branches soft and juicy, and you carve out from the mountains houses skillfully. Farihin means skillfully. To fear Allah and obey me, and do not obey the command of the transgressors, those who spread mischief in the land and do not reform themselves. क्या तुम यूं ही छोड़ दिए जाओगे जैसे तुम यहां हो अमन और सलामती के साथ, बागात में और चश्मों में और खेतियों में और खजूर के बागात जिसके शगोफे नरम हैं, और तुम तराशते हो पहाड़ों से घरों को बड़ी महारत के साथ. पर अल्लाह से डरो और मेरी इताअत करो, और ना तुम बात मानना फसाद करने वालों के हुक्म की, जो लोग फसाद मचाते हैं जमीन में और नहीं वो अपनी इस्लाह करते. So Allah says, you mean to say your arrogance, your pride, your rejecting of the message which Salih al-Islam is conveying to you, you will be left without being accountable, without being punished. It's definitely not going to happen that way. Because you are the people who are mischief makers. You're not prepared to reform yourselves. and you are following your leaders who are transgressors, who are spreading mischief in the land. This is not good for you. You are heading for big problem. तुम बड़ी मुसीबत से दो चार होने वाले हैं. इस किस्म का रवैया और किरदार अदा करोगे तो अल्लाह सुब्हानहू व तआला का खैर और उसका अजाब तुम पर आ जाएगा. क़ालू इन्नमा अंता मिनल मुसहहरीन मा अंता इल्ला बशरुम मिस्लुना फाती बिआयतिन इन कुंता मिनस सादिकीन. क़ाल हाज़िही नाक़तुल्लाह शिरबुन व लकुम शिरबु यौमिन मालूम वला तमस्सूहा बिसूइन फयाखुज़कुम अज़ाब यौमिन अज़ीम. फ़अख़रूहा फ़अस्बहू नादिमीन फ़अख़ज़हुमुल अज़ाब इन्ना फ़ी ज़ालिका लआया वमा कान अक्सरुहुम मुमिनीन व इन्ना रब्बका लहुवल अज़ीज़ुर रहीम. They said, who said? The people of Samud. They said, only you are of those who are bewitched, not you are except a man like us. So bring a sign if you are among the truthful. Sign here refers to a miracle. Saleh alayhi salam said, this is the she camel, for it a day of drink, and for you a day of drink appointed. Wala tamassuha bisuin, not you touch her with an evil intention, lest will seize you the punishment of the day great. Fa'akharuha, but they hamstrung her. Then they became nadimin, regretful. Then seized them the punishment. Verily, in that surely is a lesson or a sign, and not a most of them, and not a most of them believers. And verily, your Lord surely is the Almighty, the most merciful. उन्होंने कहा सिर्फ तुम हो जिस पर जादू कर दिया गया, नहीं तुम हो सिवाय एक इंसान हम जैसे. बस ले आओ कोई मौजिज़ा अगर हो तुम सच्चों में से. सालेह अलैहिस्सलाम ने कहा ये ऊंटनी उसके लिए पीने का एक दिन और तुम्हारे लिए एक पीने का दिन मुकर्रर, और ना तुम छूना उसको बुरी नीयत से, वरना पकड़ लेगा तुम्हें एक बड़े दिन का अजाब. लेकिन उन्होंने उसके कोंचे काट दिए, फिर वो हो गए पछताने वाले. फिर पकड़ लिया उन्हें अजाब. बेशक इसमें एक जरूर इबरत है, और नहीं थे अक्सर उनमें से ईमान वाले, और बेशक आपका रब जरूर वो खूब गालिब खूब रहम फरमाने वाला. So when Saleh alayhi salam conveyed the message before them that they should not worship anyone except Allah, they should submit and surrender before him, and they should not spread corruption in the land or commit sins, they would not listen. They said, okay, how do we know that you are a prophet? Prove to us, bring a sign, show us a miracle. And they specified, saying, we want you to produce and bring forth a she camel in front of us. Saleh alayhi salam had no option than to pray to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to send the miracle, presuming that ये लोग कैसे भी इस मौजिज़े को देखकर इस्लाम कबूल कर लेंगे, मेरी बात मान लेंगे, that they would accept Islam. And Allah out of his power accepted the dua of Saleh alayhi salam and brought out a she camel from the mountain. You know that Adam alayhi salam was created without a mother and father. Kun fayakun, khalas. Isa alayhi salam was born without a father. Adam alayhi salam was born without a mother and father. उनको ना माँ था, ना माँ थी, ना बाप. ईसा alayhi salam was born without a father. ईसा alayhi salam को बाप नहीं थे. But those were at least some species. Isa alayhi salam was born at least from a mother. Human species. And Isa alayhi salam also was born with kun fayakun. So in this case, it's a very extraordinary and a very powerful miracle of Allah that He is bringing out a she camel from the rocks, from the mountains, which appear to be lifeless objects. इसमें कोई जान नहीं है, लेकिन वो भी अल्लाह की मखलूक है. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala from the mountains brings out a she camel. Imagine the power of Allah. A pregnant she camel, huge one. And Salih alayhi salam clearly warned, see, you people asked for a miracle. I prayed to Allah. Allah has sent a miracle in the form of a she camel. No, you be careful. The condition is, one day the she camel will drink the water and nobody should go near the water. It will drink the water, it will graze in the fields, वो चरेगी, वो पानी पिएगी, पानी की घाट में जाकर कोई इसको सताना नहीं, इसके करीब नहीं जाना और पानी के करीब नहीं जाना. उस दिन तुम्हारी पानी की पीने की बारी नहीं है, पानी लेने की बारी नहीं है. The next day the she camel will not go and you can draw the water. Now this is the understanding which Salih alayhi salam reached with the people of Samud. क्या करना चाहिए था इनको? इस बात को मान लेना चाहिए था. They should have actually accepted, and initially they did accept. In fact, they were extracting the milk also out of the she camel and taking benefit out of it. All that they did. One fine day, as usual, they come under the influence of shaitan. They decided we'll do away with the she camel. Why wait for one day for us to drink the water? We want water. We want to draw water every day. So this she camel is a big hindrance for us. ये एक रुकावट बन गई है. ये क्यों मगज मारी, क्यों जो है हम एक दिन इंतजार करें कि वो ऊँटनी पिएगी पानी, दूसरे दिन ही हम पीना, हमको रोज पानी लेना है. ये ऊँटनी को ही खत्म कर देंगे, मामला सही हो जाएगा, ठीक हो जाएगा. What did Allah alayhi salam say? وَلَا تَمَسُّوهَا بِسُوءٍ فَيَأْخُذَكُمْ عَذَابَ يَوْمٍ عَظِيمٍ. This is what Salih alayhi salam had already warned. बस सरकश लोग, बागी लोग, जुल्म ज़्यादती करने वाले, कुफरान नियामत करने वाले, अल्लाह का इनकार करने वाले, वक्त के रसूल की बात को इनकार करने वाले, इनके अंदर क्या सूझेगा? शैतान ही के फरेब में आकर ये वही से ढोंग नचाएंगे. They have become victims of shaitan. So the moment you reject Allah, the moment you disobey Allah, then you become a companion of the shaitan and then you come under the influence of shaitan. That's exactly what happened. So what did they do? They hamstrung. Hamstrung ka matlab, they cut off the tendons on the rear portion of the knee, which is the main cause for the animal or even for a human being to stand on their feet. So the moment they cut off those tendons, hamstrung her, obviously that she camel, poor thing, could not stand. It had to sit and finally it starved to death. Salih alayhi salam said, no, you fellows have done something which is unpardonable. तुमने एक ऐसा काम किया जिससे अब जो है तुमको सजा मिलनी ही है, तुम बचकर नहीं जा सकोगे, 3 दिन मजे करो. No, these people got scared. No, in the meantime, they wanted to finish off Salih alayhi salam also, but that didn't happen. In the meantime, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in another place of the Quran that these people now plan to even finish off Salih alayhi salam. क्यों 3 दिन तक मगज मारी, Salih alayhi salam को भी finish कर लें. कैसे सरकश किस्म के लोग रहेंगे, सोचिएगा. No, they wanted to do away with Salih alayhi salam. The moment Salih alayhi salam came and warned them, no, you fellows did all this, 3 days time is being given. Now, within 3 days, Allah's punishment. No, these fellows wanted to finish away with Salih alayhi salam. अब क्या होता? अब आसार अजाब के आना शुरू हुए. Slowly the portents of the punishment started coming. No, these fellows started getting scared. Oh no, something is heading for problem. No, what Salih Salam said may be turning true. We are able to see the signs of this punishment in the skies. Then they started regretting for what they have done. They killed the she camel already. They're planning to even finish off Salih Salam. Now they knew they're heading for some problem. The signs of the punishment were slowly appearing before them. आसार जो है अजाब के आने शुरू हो गए. अब ये लोग पछताना शुरू किए. लेकिन क्या अल्लाह सुब्हानहू व तआला अपने वादा के खिलाफ कोई काम करेगा? नहीं करेगा. अल्लाह ने वादा किया था ना, और उनको सालेह अलैहिस्सलाम के जरिए उनको वही ने उतारा था कि तुम जो है ऊँटनी को नहीं सताओ, नहीं मारो, कोई उसको तकलीफ ना दो, माने नहीं ना, अब तुमको सब सजा भुगतनी है। और अल्लाह अपना फैसला कभी उसको टालने नहीं देता है। It will never avert his decisions. When Allah's decisions are taken, it will never be reversed or averted. खलास। एक जलजला आया और एक चिंगाड़ आसमान से, an earthquake and a huge explosion from the sky. Finished. बुझ कर रह गए, खलास होकर रह गए, eliminated from the map of the earth. खलास। अल्लाह फरमाया देखो ये इबरत, ऐसे ये कौमें हिलाक होती हैं जब वो सरकशी, बगावत, हद से तजावुज करते हैं और वक्त के रसूल के खिलाफ साजिशें करते हैं और अल्लाह का इनकार करते हैं, कुफरान नियामत करते हैं, तो यही उनकी सजा होगी। अगर ये लोग अपने गुनाह का एतराफ करके, तौबा तिल्ला करके इस्लाम कबूल कर लेते तो शायद अल्लाह इनको माफ भी फरमाता, क्योंकि अल्लाह खूब गालिब है, अजाब देने में भी, सजा देने में भी जो है वो पूरी कुदरत रखता है। और अगर तुम जो है सच्चे दिल से तौबा करो तो अपने रहम से तुम्हें माफ करने को भी तैयार है। Now it's for us to take a call. Allah is both almighty to give us the severest of punishment if we disobey him and go against his commandments. At the same time, if we seek sincere repentance from Allah, out of his mercy, he is prepared to forgive us. That's why all these verses will end with Inna rabbaka lahuwal azizur rahim. Aziz is referring to those punishments which Allah is capable of giving, and Rahim is Allah is prepared to forgive and pardon your sins as well and save you from the punishment. كذبت قوم لوط المرسلين إذ قال لهم أخوهم لوط ألا تتقون إني لكم رسول أمين فاتقوا الله وأطيعون وما أسألكم عليه من أجر إن أجري إلا على رب العالمين. Yeah, it is because in is followed by illa. In ajriya illa, correct? In is followed by
Yes.
illa.
Illa.
So when in is followed by illa in that same verse, then in is translated as not. You get it?
No. Thank you so much, Ustad, for
in anta illa nazir, for example. In anta illa, not you are except a warner. So when in is followed by illa in the same verse, then in is
illa
translated as not. Just keep that in mind.
It's not.
Atatuna zukrana anil alamin wa tazaruna ma khalaqa lakum rabbukum min azwajikum bal antum qawmun adun qalu la in lam tantahi ya lutu latakunanna min al mukhrajin qala inni li amalikum min al qalin rabbi najjini wa ahli mimma ya'malun fa anjaynahu wa ahlahu ajma'in illa ajuzan fil ghabirin summa dammarna al akharin wa amtarna alayhim matara fasa matarul munzarin inna fi zalika la aya wa ma kana aktharuhum mu'minin wa inna rabbaka lahuwal azizur rahim. Do you approach menfolk among the mankind and you leave what created for you your Lord from your wives? Bal antum qawmun adun, nay, you are a people transgressing. They said, that is the people of Lut alayhi salam said, surely if not you desist, O Lut, surely you will be of those who are driven out. Lut alayhi salam said, Inni li amalikum minal qalin, verily I am with your deeds of those who disapprove. My Lord, save me and my family from what they do. So we saved him and his family, all except an old woman among those who lagged behind. Then we destroyed the others. وَأَمْطَرْنَا عَلَيْهِمْ مَطَرًا, and we rained upon them a rain of stones. So evil was the rain on those who were warned. Verily in that surely is a sign or a lesson, and not were most of them mu'minin, believers, And verily your Lord, surely He is the Almighty, the most merciful. क्या तुम जाते हो मर्दों के पास तमाम जहां वालों में से और तुम छोड़ देते हो जो पैदा किया तुम्हारे लिए तुम्हारे रब ने तुम्हारे बीवियों से, बल्कि तुम तो लोग हो हद से तजावुज करने वाले। उन्होंने कहा, यानी लूत अलैहिस्सलाम की कौम ने कहा, जरूर अगर तुम नहीं बाज आओगे ए लूत, जरूर हम कर देंगे तुम्हें, या जरूर तुम हो जाओगे बाहर निकाल दिए जाने वालों में से। लूत अलैहिस्सलाम ने कहा, बेशक मैं तुम्हारे इस अमल से नाखुश हूं, मेरा रब बचा ले मुझे और मेरे घर वालों को उससे जो वो अमल करते हैं। फिर हमने बचा लिया उसको और उसके घर वालों को, सब के सब, सिवाय एक बुढ़िया के जो पीछे रह जाने वालों में से थी, यानी उसकी बीवी, यानी लूत अलैहिस्सलाम की बीवी। फिर हमने हिलाक कर दिया बाकी के लोगों को और हम बरसाया उन पर पत्थरों की बारिश। तो बहुत बुरी थी वो बारिश पत्थरों की, डराए जाने वालों पर। बेशक इसमें जरूर एक इबरत है, लेकिन नहीं थे अक्सर उनमें से ईमान लाने वाले, और बेशक आपका रब जरूर वो खूब गालिब, खूब रहम फरमाने वाले। So they resorted to homosexuality. There were another two more major crimes which the people of Lut alayhi salam used to commit. As Allah says in Surah Ankabut, وَتَقْطَعُونَ السَّبِيلَ, you also cut off the highway. One is you commit homosexuality. Number two, وَتَقْطَعُونَ السَّبِيلَ, and you cut off the highway, which means you rob the travelers. You commit loot and plunder and dacoity on them and shame them. Another major crime they used to do. And the third is you commit atatuna nadikumul munkar. You commit such wicked deeds brazenly in your gatherings, in public. तीन बड़े गुनाह लूत अलैहिस्सलाम की कौम करती थी। एक होमोसेक्सुअलिटी, दूसरी मुसाफिरों को लूटना, उनकी इज्जत पर हमला करना, उनके कपड़े उतारकर नंगे उनको घुमाना, और तीसरी चीज बुरे काम, बदकारी के काम खुलेआम करते थे। इनका ज़मीर मर गया था, इनको कोई हक नहीं था अभी जिंदा रहने का। Lut alayhi salam tried to drive sense into their heads. He said, what are you doing? You don't have basic shame. You are abusing the travelers. You're shaming them. You're stripping them naked. You're committing lewdness and immorality in broad daylight in public. When you're committing homosexuality, something unheard of, unprecedented in human history. But they started threatening him, as Allah is mentioning over here, you will be those who will be driven out. Or they also said, Marjumin, you will be of those who will be stoned to death. This is also another warning which they gave, mentioned again in Surah Ankabut. So finally Allah's decision comes. And we know Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala first sent the angels to Ibrahim alayhi salam with glad tidings of the birth of a son. And then from there they come here to the people of Lut. Ibrahim alayhi salam tries to persuade them not to go ahead with the punishment. But Allah's decision, as I said, once taken, never gets reversed. So know all the events that take place, you know that these angels came to Lut alayhi salam, Siya bihim, Wazakha bihim zar'an. He grieved at them and became straitened his heart on seeing them. And they thought that these angels came in the form of young, handsome men. So they thought, they could have fun with them, not knowing that they were the angels sent by Allah to punish them and finish them off. And that's what exactly happened. An earthquake took place, a loud explosion, and then Allah sent a rain of stones. Chun chun kar Allah ne inko maar kar khatam kiya. Every stone was marked for every individual. First, on account of the earthquake, they all came out in the open. And when they came out in the open, the rain of stones came in such velocity and speed that it finished each one of them completely. and destroyed them altogether. Allah says, see, this is a lesson. You dare not commit this type of crimes so brazenly, rejecting the warnings given to you by the Prophet of the time. And if you dare commit such kind of crimes, you're heading for great, great problems. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala protect us from such kind of punishments. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala help us to be subservient to Him, fear Him, be grateful to Him, ask only from Him, submit and surrender before Him, supplicate to Him, fear Him, and live lives in accordance to the teachings of Islam in the light of the Quran and the Hadith, and prepare for the hereafter. Ameen. Wa akhiru da'wana alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin. Subhanallahi bihamdihi, subhanakallahumma wa bihamdika, nashhadu an la ilaha illa anta, nastaghfiruka wa natubu ilayk. Ameen ya rabbal alamin. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.